Hi. So today went off without a hitch. This shirt's exposing my belly. So I'm pleased to say that Hussein did a great job, especially assembling the beds, screwing things in, hammering, and I could hear him do it. And it took a while. That's the kind of stuff that drives me effing crazy. It really does. He put stuff away as well. He folded clothes. He did all these things that I was just finding too overwhelming because there's too much there. Yes, I'm ashamed to say that things had basically been freeze framed from the moment I moved in, and I hadn't actually taken any substantive action besides in the kitchen to truly sort through everything and put it away. And I think it was an emotional cognitive thing for me, unfortunately, because so many things happened in quick succession: the eviction, the retinal detachment, their being separate from my partner, not having their help, the uncertainty about our status, whether they're coming back, the loneliness. There was a time before the retinal situation came up that I was going to take some time out for mental health, basically, and that got jettisoned because I had to go and have surgery on my right eye. It's still a little bit red on the side, but everything worked out really well with that. But then semester began, and so it was hitting the ground running. And if I'm looking tired, it's because I am. We have a new week coming up. I have a class tomorrow in the morning. We're going to be looking at the film by Enrique Goldman, which is actually an Italian production, but it's about a Brazilian travesti transsexual sex worker who actually wrote her own, with some assistance, autobiography. Her name was Fernanda Farias de Albuquerque, and unfortunately she died quite young, and she died after the adaptation of this memoir into this film actually was finished in production. So that's the sad side of it. But the film is really interesting. It's the first in a series of 3 that we'll be watching together around sexuality and migration, particularly from south to north, but also when we end up with Happy Together, we go north to south. So yes, things continue at a cracking pace. I'm still studying as a psych student. I've just gone through the first 3 weeks of lectures and made some constructive notes to pull out all the concepts and the points so I can review them. It seems like the 3-week mark is a good idea as we move forward into week 4. I've got a friend staying, so I'm not going to be able to study as much. But I'm glad that the house is in better shape, and I just wanted to drop in and say that, and wish you all well in the coming week. Peace out.